Good, good.
$88 for 1,000. So
Yeah,
8.9. So for 8.9.
yeah, yeah. Good price right there. That's hard to beat, even casting your own. You know, time you count your time and labor and power and all that stuff.
Thing I started thinking about, I'm gonna get the calculator out and start with all these high prices now and see if it even worth to reload anymore. I know it would be, casting, and there's no doubt, but God, it's getting too high in my
I've got
opinion.
roughly 55,000 rounds loaded and ready. So
55.
all I'm doing is storing the resources
55,000 total of all kinds of calibers, or
somewhere in there.
wow, I wish I did.
I ordered more ammo cans.
Well,
Yeah.
you there in Texas, you ready for a war?
That gives me a lot of crap about that.
You gonna go to the Alamo? How you doing, Mike?
Casting can sure save you a lot of money, and I shoot mostly cast, but not all cast. I shoot a lot of plateds. I like Extreme bullets. I've used them for years, and I like Hornady's XTP, jacketed bullets for my handguns. But I've got some Sierras and some Spears and even some Remingtons laying around. But yeah, but bullet casting isn't cheap to get started at either, is it, Mac? You can throw a big chunk of change to get started, and it may never end.
No, it never does. It never does.
We had Minnie Wayne here a while ago in the side chat.
Oh man, I missed it. Minnie showed up.
Yeah, Minnie Wayne showed up.
That little rascal will sneak in if you're not paying attention. Don't keep that door closed all the way.
Mark Thomas with us, Michael Dunn, appreciate it. So what's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
I've been good. Sorry I'm late again, but just got out of work and
yeah, I know. Canic, the Gun of the Week Club man.
I love it.
It's going to be 3 times this week. I picked up that Colt on Friday. I picked that up today, and I picked up an AR. I got an AR to show everybody. I could do an unboxing on that as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Check out Mac. He's always got good unboxings and shooting videos. You name it, he's got it.
Yep.
And, yeah, appreciate you being here, Mac. Get a little crowd on. Got Critter with us.
Hey, Critter, how you doing?
G23 joined us.
Yeah.
I'm good to see you, Walter.
Yes, sir. Both ways. Michael Dunn's out there too. I miss seeing him jump in.
Yeah, I was telling him it's been a long time since Walter's been on here. I think back in the early days I was streaming, he was on.
Yeah. I did a couple shows with you way back when Echo was still here too.
Mm-hmm. Minnie Wayne follows me on purpose, Misty Mrs. Wayne said.
Yeah. Well, you can't hardly blame him, Misty, right?
Can't lift my arm. You done burn your thumb again, Critter?
Yeah.
Well, you need to be careful with that doggone casting, man. It's dangerous for you. Boy. There's Minnie Wayne.
This time I was cooking meal.
Oh, cooking? Okay.
Well, I put some stuff in an Instapot, made rice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even feel it. Didn't even feel like it was burning me. Next thing I know, I got this blood blister all over my thumb. What the hell?
Oh, great.
I hate burns, man. My burns typically get infected easy.
Yeah, and they make you just not want to do anything. And they're always, especially on your hands. You burn your hand, and you need that. It's not like, well, I can hop on one leg, but you mess up your hands and need to, everything that we do takes handwork. It's all about handwork. You're reloading, by definition.
I went by the tire store today. My fault I ain't been there in months. The guy that can't speak English hardly at all. And he says, don't have no lead. Somebody come along and gave me $40 for the entire 5-gallon bucket. Of course, it's got steel in it. You name it, it's got everything in it. But he probably did get maybe some out of it. I know I got, I think, 9 pounds out of a 5-gallon bucket a few years back. And I told him, I said, well, okay, I'll buy the next bucket then for 40 if it gets full. I didn't want all the scrap because I didn't want to have to bring it home and then pay to dump it again. But apparently, because the competition, I'm going to have to just to get the lead. So he said, okay. I said, I'll see you in a few weeks. I'll drop by and look at it. He said, okay. So I'm going to try to get some more. I got 9 pounds here from years ago from same store, but they keep changing workers there. And I have to go back and make new deals again, all with them. Over and over.
Speaking of getting burned, I'll let you guys in on something here. Do you guys remember seeing that video I did with the Cimarron Evil Roy in 4440 caliber? I did a video on that. Actually, I did 2. I did, here's a little teaser, and then we got it out and did all the measurements and stuff. I think it's a counterfeit. I think it's a fake. I got to get a hold of Cimarron. I found an anomalous marking on it that's not correct. And I mean, it shoots good. It's a well-made fake if it is. But Cimarron Firearms is located in Fredericksburg, Texas. And Kurt probably knows where that is. And all of their firearms, are roll printed on the barrel. It says Cimarron Firearms, Fredericksburg, Texas. And many of their firearms are imported from Uberti or Pieta, and it will always also say that it'll be there, of Italy. It'll have that on there. Well, this one, and I didn't even notice it until after I had done the video. I got to go back and watching my own video, and I'm panning down the barrel where it says Cimarron, Firearms, and it says Fredberg, not Fredericksburg. It says Fredberg, Texas.
Wow.
So I gotta get a hold of Cimarron and see if that was something they did, or if they're aware that there's somebody counterfeiting their firearms out there. I saw that and I go, oh no, because I paid a Cimarron price for it. Still shoots good, still got a good trigger pull. It's well made. The wood on it's good. The bluing, the color case hardening's all good, but I think it's fake.
Hey, Mike,
what did you say was different? Because I've just got my Evil Roy out of the safe. Mine's a 45 Colt.
Yeah, look down where it says Cimarron Firearms and on the barrel, and see if it says Fredericksburg.
Hey, Mike.
My son's Cimarron FA Company, Fredericksburg, Texas.
Yeah, it should say that's correct. But mine says Fredberg, Fredesberg. There are a couple of letters missing out of there, so that's what makes me think this one's fake.
Mac, did you share the stream did you share the stream out on your channel?
I shared it.
Thank you, man. I kind of thought you were because there's a few people I've seen in here. Yeah, appreciate it.
And the other thing it says on it, Walter, is manufactured by a Uberti, Italy on the barrel as well.
Correct. That should be there, and that is there on mine as well. But as G23 is saying out there, it could be a factory error. So that's why I said I got to call them and see what they say. They did not make very many of that firearm in 44 Winchester centerfire. It's kind of a unicorn, which is why I got all excited and I bought it, and I didn't look all that close to it. I said, man, I've been looking for one of those for years. And here it was in a gun shop in the next town up from me. And so I grabbed it and I thought, oh man, I've got a real unicorn here, and I enjoyed, messing with it, taking it out and shooting it, making ammo for it and stuff. And then I go back, look at my own video as I'm panning down the barrel. I go, oops, that's not right.
Good to see you, G23.
Like you say, it might be just a genuine mistake.
It may be, but it's hard to figure how that would. I mean, that would take a different tool to do that roll mark on that barrel. So maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I know that they didn't make very many, so it's a possibility, but I'm thinking it's fake.
If it's not, and it is a genuine one, it's going to be worth a few pounds.
Yeah.
There won't be many there.
Yeah. Michael Dunn says VAO found a pot of gold at the Rainbow.
Yeah, it's possible, but I have heard that there are counterfeit Cimarrons out there. The thing about this one is if it is counterfeit, they did such a fine job. It's like, why would they do that? Why would they counterfeit and take all of those pains to do all that great color case hardening, spend all that money on beautiful stocks that's on it and great checkering and everything else? The internals, I haven't taken the firearm all apart, but it's got a great trigger pull. Everything, it locks up nice and tight. It has no other poor qualities that would suggest that it was, somebody's not even a clone, but just a counterfeit, other than that one little thing. All the proof marks are there, you know, the Italian proof marks and stuff. It's all there. Just that one thing.
Mhm. What's up,
So I'll
Chad?
call him. Hey, Chad Kelly.
Good to see you all.
Fredberg.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be doing a few
Fredberg,
videos.
which a town which does not exist.
Yeah, kind of like a misquote says on stamped coins.
Yeah.
Bama Dad. Appreciate you being here, Bama Dad. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna actually drop a few videos, but I gotta be very careful, leave some things out on the AR-15 build. So definitely gotta kind of maybe show what I'm gonna do, and then show it built is what I'll do.
Yeah.
I may end up putting on what is it over there? Rumble, some of it.
Yeah, and for those of you guys in the side chat who have just coming in at the beginning of the video, I was talking about something that's going on with YouTube this week, and a lot of us are seeing some unexpected interventions by YouTube. They're shutting the comments off on our videos as soon as they get posted. The comments, it'll say comments are turned off, and then, you know, learn more, and then they take you to this page that says, hey, your creator probably turned them off. Well, we didn't, and YouTube is shutting them off. CW had one yesterday. He had to turn the comments back on 5 or 6 times, and YouTube kept shutting them off for no apparent reason. They don't tell us why. They're just being shut off. Some of us have gotten strikes, including me. For no apparent reason. There was nothing in violation. They just issued a strike, you know, and then you go appeal it, and they say, "Oh yeah, sorry," you know, and put the video back up. But so that is going on. So just kind of, you know, hang tight. If you see somebody's video that you're subscribed to and it says comments are turned off, it's probably not the creator that did it. It's YouTube's up to something here.
Yeah, Code. I'll show part of the build, but very little of it, and then show what my thoughts on it, and show it complete. That's what I'll do. I actually did some video here, but I had computer problems and it got deleted here the other week.
Yeah. Thanks for trying that, Mark. We'll see what happens with
Good to
yours.
see you, Mark. Appreciate you being here, Mark.
Yeah, I've made 4 Twitter accounts, and 2 of them already got suspended.
Wow. So what are you saying on Twitter?
Well, every time they do it, I go back and make another account.
Wow. What are you posting anything specific or just
Basically, just fight with anti-gunners, tell them to go get bit.
okay? Huh. Yeah, I was telling earlier. I commented on what was it? Eagle Run 2.3's other day, and it just as soon as I did, it disappeared. He finally texted me back. He said, "I seen that."
Yeah.
For a second, and I didn't think
the
much
one
about it until Walter mentioned.
One that I got a strike on Monday was a Trigger Pull Thursday video from several weeks back. You know, and those are as benign as we can get. And you've all seen how we do that. You know, we show the firearm is clear, no ammo anywhere, and all we do is hook the gauge up and pull the trigger 2 or 3 times. And they gave me a strike and deleted the video. What did I do? And they don't tell you specifically either. They say you violated our firearms policy, and then you appeal and say, no, it didn't. Go look at it again. And they, you know, came back and said,
go ahead, Critter.
It's like my Twitter accounts.
My Wild Helm joined us. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Woods is with us. Appreciate you guys, all of you being here, man. Yeah, I'm surprised. Even like I said, I'm surprised even showing a gun during the live stream or even a part of a gun don't get you a strike.
Yeah,
so far, I've been safe on that.
They're getting too woke for their own good, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But after all of this has been going on, it may be just maybe they've changed their AI system, because we know that's what they're using to look at our videos. There's not a human looking at them. You know, they're cluing in on terminology that we use or stuff that's in the title or in the description or something. And as a result of that, this week I started a backup channel. I'm gonna. I haven't said anything about it yet, but here I'm getting ready to take off for a few days. But when I get back next week, I'm gonna just tell everybody on my regular channel and say, hey, I've got a backup channel, and if this one gets deleted, which could, I've been deleted before, you know, that I'll have a backup. And if I get deleted again, I'm just going to use that backup channel, say, hey, I got new stuff for you to see over on Rumble. My Rumble channel's doing pretty well over there right now. I got a lot of followers there now. But
I think you're automatically going over to Rumble with you now, or have you got to do them separately?
I got to do them separately. I don't know if there may be a way to get them to upload over there automatically. And I'm trying to get established on the Reloaders Network too. And I've got a couple messages out to James over there, but I haven't heard back from him yet on becoming an author there, because I know that the Reloaders Network will suck your stuff right up from wherever you post it.
Mac and I, we were our lives, even my videos on my bench here, go straight to Rumble, but the first of the year it stopped. Yeah. Like right now, I click Rumble account here, and it comes in, it says there's an error when I started the show. It will not go to Rumble.
I'll be darned.
My stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know Rumble says that they'll do live streaming now, but I haven't tried it.
I haven't either. I tried it back in the early days, and I paid $10 and it wouldn't work, and they gave me my money back then.
I think I've seen Highboy doing a stream on Rumble, I think.
He said he was going to try it, and I believe you're right, Mac, that he did give it a try.
Appreciate you, my wild home. Yeah. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, looks
great to have you here, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Yeah, I know. I think eventually we're all going to have to, you know, find a different venue. And I'm not 100% sold on Rumble either. It's just one that I picked. You know, as soon as they took my last channel down, I said, well, I got to have something else going on for me. And so I picked that one, and it's not bad, but it's not. They have issues too. And a lot of their issues are technical issues. For one thing, a lot of times I'll post a video and my subscribers don't get notified for 24 hours, which I don't see any reason for that. Why don't they get notified right away? You know, so that's an issue, and it would be nice if there is a way to pull stuff directly from our other venues. But, and MC says, yeah, you can't comment. You can't edit your comments on Rumble. You have to delete your whole comment and put another one in, and that bites too.
Yeah, Boomstick says he was able to sync YouTube videos to Rumble. Can you still do that now, Boomstick? Because we're all having trouble. Be interesting to know if you can, because
I've actually tried Mac to redo it here a few weeks back, and I couldn't still get it to work. Which was crazy because it did work at one time. Definitely. Yeah, it is now. Boomstick Revenge. Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, I think my last one was a brass punch video I did on the bench here. A little short video.
Right.
I didn't know just a few weeks ago when Mac said his wasn't going over, that everybody was having a problem. And I did contact StreamYard. I think they said, well, it's Rumble. We have nothing to do with it. I said, okay. But I won't usually do this, but we're going to do this. I'm going to run a question by some of you guys, and you in the side chat can answer too. Critter, what is your favorite caliber? And is it a pistol or rifle? Either one. What is your favorite caliber that you shoot the most or like the most?
Toss up.
Toss up. Give me both.
The 357, the 45 ACP, and the 45 Colt.
Okay. Yeah, good rounds, man. Good rounds.
The funny part is I was dead adamant not to go into the 45 range calibers. I was going to stay with 357, 358, 30, 38 special type film.
Cool. My father was a 38. He carried a 38 his whole life. 38 special. Had Colts, Smiths. Had a lot of the old Colts from like 1930s, 40s, Smiths from the 40s. Had the Model 10 police army, with a little old ring on it, which Walter probably knows what I'm talking about there. Model 10. And actually, I had one time when I was young. And he gave it to me, and I ended up selling it. And I wished I hadn't, but mine's 45 Colt. Not lately. 44 mag, 357, 45 Colt, and pistol would be 40 caliber. S&W. I got a 9, but I'm not as big on 9 as I am 40. I just love the 40. It's got more powder in it. What's yours, Mike?
Rifle, I really like 308. It's so versatile. You can do so much with it. I got multiple guns I can shoot 308 through. So in rifle, it's definitely 308.
Me too.
In pistol, I really enjoy 41 mag loading, and I enjoy 45 Colt loading because it's just that little bit more challenging than your run-of-the-mill 38, 357. It's just you got to think about it a little bit more. And Walter knows what I'm talking about, especially with cast bullets, because they're a little bit more challenging. And I really like loading those calibers. So I would say 41 and the 45 Colt and 308 in rifle.
That brings up something to mind. The 452 230s I've been getting from Missouri Bullet Company. I'm having to run those through the resizer to make it fit right.
In what firearm?
The 45 ACP mostly.
Yeah, well, and most 45 ACPs are 451 rather than 452. 452 is more of a size for a 45 Colt. My barrels in my 45 ACPs are right at 450 and at a max 451. So I size all my 45 ACPs at 451. And you know, when you buy like a Hornady 45, 45 ACP bullet, most of those are right around 450.
I love 45. I'm gonna get me a Ruger Vaquero in stainless steel 45 Colt. I want that gun bad.
That's a nice gun right there. Fun to shoot.
But I'm 308 too, like Mac. Can't beat a 308. What's yours, Walter? What's your favorite?
Well, I hesitate to say whether I have a favorite in handguns, because but the ones that I load and shoot the most are 38 special, and I shoot a lot of cast bullets. I've got a lot of bullet molds for 38, 357. So there's that one, and then 45 Colt is my other main one that I really enjoy casting and shooting for. And somewhere in between, I just started recently with 41 mag just this last year, and I'm liking that caliber as well. That's another one that we have some options in. There is such a thing as a 41 special. Hard to find brass, but you can make it. Starline makes 41 special brass, and I've yet to load anything in 41 special. But the Sierra loading manual actually has data for 41 special, and they're the only one who does that I've found. So I'm going to be giving that a try pretty soon. But I'm going to go with the 38/357 family and 45 Colt family. And by family, I mean 45 Colt. We can do 45 Colt, 45 Cowboy Special, and 45 Schofield, all out of the same firearms. So I appreciate that concept. I still shoot considerable amount of 45 ACP and 40 Smith & Wesson. Man, I found a great load for a cast bullet out of 40 Smith & Wesson. It's absolutely the best load that I've ever shot, and it's with a Lee bullet. It's with the 401 145 SWC Lee mold, and there's data for it in the Lyman Cast Bullet Handbook. And I saw that. And the reason I bought the mold, I'm looking through the handbook at 40 Smith & Wessons, and because of my arthritis, I hesitate to shoot full house loads anymore. Well, for that particular bullet, in Lyman's books, they show in boldface, they show the potentially most accurate load in each of their data tables in bold type. And so they showed this mold, and they showed that bullet that their most accurate was the beginning level load. It was the minimum load. I said, "Ooh, that's for me. I'll try it." And by goodness, that's the best round that I've ever shot. It's 6.4 grains of power pistol with that bullet. And I mean, even you guys have seen me shoot. I'm shooting quarter size groups with that bullet at 10
Wow.
yards. I mean, it's just incredible. Out of my Glock 35, it's a great load. It's one of the best I've ever come across. So for 40 Smith & Wesson, that's the one I shoot, but that's about all I shoot out of anymore. So, but I'm going to stick with the 38 357 and the 45 Colt families with 44s and the 41 mags and stuff in between. I got a 10 mil. I like that too, and a few others in there. 4440 is as Mac was talking. There are some rounds that are challenging to load, and 44 WCF is one of them. The case mounts are paper thin on those things. The brass is difficult to deal with. You don't even want to drop it off your table because it dents. And there's older firearms that are chambered or rifled at .427. The newer ones are .429, and so you got to deal with that. Which one do you have? How where do you size them? So that makes that one interesting to deal with. But anyway.
Sounds great, man.
Pop off. I'll shut up for a while.
Good calibers. Everybody's got good calibers. Since a kid, I've wanted to, I grew up with Gunsmoke. Something about that single action army. Gosh, there's something about it. It's, I was watching, rehash of The Walking Dead. Actually, Fear of the Walking Dead. And they got that actor come in there late in the show, and he's carrying like a nickel plated one. Boy, he's just shooting everybody, like boom, gets them every time, just like Gunsmoke did. And but they're cool guns. So we're gonna have a little giveaway here, guys. It's not much, but I've got quite a few of these. I'm gonna do a
cool
1776 Morale. Wait a minute. Well, this thing should focus. There you go.
There it is.
Perfect. Black. I do have one that kind of a OD green. If you want that one, we'll do a giveaway here on that. Just. Send me an email, ARGun1776, which I'll post in the side chat. Let me wind it and get that going here right quick. Good to see you. Thor's Axe is with us. Who else?
Hey,
CW
Dave.
is
Good
with
to
us.
see you, bud.
Yeah, good to see you guys, man. Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and guys. That's gonna be pound 1776 type. I should have put that in a scroll thing. You think, but I'm not that good at giveaways. I haven't been doing it long, so just do pound 1776, and I'll collect them here for a few minutes. But yeah, great, man. I can't wait to get that 45 Colt, and I'm definitely going to have to reload it. Even reloading, I looked at the brass, the brass and stuff. I'm like, whoa, wow. And then, but if I can cash for it,
there's some good sources for brass around. Republic Ammunition has always got 45 Colt, and even new brass isn't horrid. Because the stuff lasts forever. If you get yourself 100 pieces of brass, you can shoot that stuff 20 times, no sweat.
Wow, yeah, that's quite a bit. Yeah, do you ever load them hot, Walter? The 45 Colt?
I occasionally, you look in the loading manuals, at least in the Lyman manuals, and they specify Ruger only for some of the loads. And I've loaded some up there, and it's generally is more than I want to shoot. But so I'll load them up to near the top of the spectrum sometimes, but I usually keep them a little bit less than that. And even at the top, the 45 Colt round is not a real high pressure round compared to a 44 Magnum, which the cases are, close to being the same size. But and I shoot a lot of 45 Schofield. Also, it's a little shorter cases, like a 45 Colt Special.
I'm not familiar with that round until I heard you mention it.
It's a little bit shorter. The rim diameter is a little bit different, so the shell holders don't interchange. A 45 Schofield case won't fit in a 45 Colt shell holder. The opposite works, so you got to get a special shell holder. But other than that, the basic case diameter is the same, so you can shoot them out of most all revolvers. An older single action Army may not work because the rim diameter is a little bit bigger, and you may not get 6 of them to fit in the cylinder. But most of the newerly produced ones work.
I did Michael Dunn. I did the Brownells a while back. Boy, it used to be quick. They took forever shipping to my house.
Really?
A while. Yeah. I used to order from them a lot in the early days before taxes and all that was there. Good to see you, Thor. I've only got 9 people signed up for that little morale patch, unless I need to refresh it. I don't think I need
Don't
to.
refresh it.
Yeah, I remember you telling that, so I'm not.
Yeah, just leave it run. Don't touch it.
So
when I went to the gun shop today, they gave me some more stickers. Look ready for my giveaways. I got this little Mossberg sticker.
Nice.
Oh, those are nice. Yeah, look at those.
Yeah.
So I got those. I ended up having one of these, just like a straightforward Mossberg one.
Mm-hmm.
Gave me some of these large Glock ones.
Oh, that's a nice one too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gave me these Mossberg patches.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
So they chucked it in for me today. So that was cool. A few more to add to my collection and put in my giveaways.
I've got some here. I won a couple of years ago. I won from Rick's Life as I see it, a whole bunch of envelope full. I'll drag them out and may give away a few of those. And sorry guys, but it's about I'm gonna be buying more stuff and I'll be doing a few more items on giveaways. But kind of starting out, I am retired, so I got to keep it lean.
There you are.
But I appreciate you all being here, so it's a token of thanks. Rich B is with us.
Hey, Rich.
Good to see you all. Let's see how many. Got 31 on. Appreciate you guys being here and gals.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. There's the new Tex I Can. How you doing, Hewlin? Good to see you.
Good to see you, Tex I Can. He was with me last week. Appreciate you being here. How many we got to see? I have to look around my camera. 12. Only 12 so far. Come on, guys.
So when I picked this pistol up earlier, I've been on Gun Broker and places like that. And these things have been going for 13, 14, 15 beans.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, that's expensive. When I went to pick this one up, he did it for $980 plus.
Oh, score.
So
Very nice.
Under the four
It made you
figures.
feel good. You got enough money to go buy yourself a Heritage 22 revolver.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with a 22 mag yet. I really want to get a pistol and a rifle, and I just don't know which way to go with it yet. I just can't decide.
Yeah, we'll go both ways.
Yeah, I got a few I want. I want a Vaquero. I want another 308. I may get a Ruger American on 308 or Predator. What else do I want? I want a 10 millimeter eventually too, semi-auto.
10 millimeter is an interesting firearm, and our choices in California are limited. There's 2 Kimbers and 2 Glocks, and that's it. That's our choices.
Wow.
And so I got the Kimber, and I had a problem with it right off the bat, and I still haven't done a review of that. I haven't shot it enough to do a review. The first outing, the front sight fell off. Didn't come loose. Fell off. Fell the heck off. And so it had to go back to Kimber right off the bat. But then they did some other custom work on the innards for me, and it does shoot now. But that's another fun one to load for, because and the other thing that Kimber did to me with that one is they shipped that particular one with a 45 ACP spring in it, a 16.5-pound spring. Way too light for that thing, man. That thing was slamming that slide back and forth and kicking brass into the next county. And so I put an 18-pound spring in it, and that helped quite a bit. And it's a little more comfortable to shoot now, but it's a fun one to get a hold of. That's a good round, and you can load some pretty snappy rounds in that sucker. And now that gun shoots pretty straight too with the right load in it. I got to give him credit for that. But yeah, 10 millimeter is a good one to go. But and Mac, I'd never had a 22 mag other than that one that came with my single 6, and I ruined the cylinder on it. I put it away and forgot where I put it, and it got all rusty. So I've got this new Ruger RPR coming, and I already have one in 17 HMR, which I really like that rifle. That's a fun one to go shoot, and they're not overly expensive. And so I ordered the 22 mag in the same rifle, the RPR. They use the same magazines. So I've got a stock. It doesn't matter which magazine you pick up. They're 9-round mags, and it's the same mag for the 17 as it is for the 22 mag. So
yeah, I got a couple of revolvers in 10 mil. I've got a Colt Delta 8. I've got 2 Kimbers in 10 mil, and I've also got that CMMG Banshee, that AR pistol in 10 mil, and that thing is an absolute beast. It's such a nice.
I didn't know you had that one.
Yeah, I need to do a video on it. I haven't done a video on it. That's shooting steel in my local gun range. I've got it. I zeroed it at 100 yards, with a 10 mil round, and then I shot the 300-yard steel, and it's firing straight. Because I got a little red dot on it, I thought, okay, I'll aim 2 foot above the steel and I'll work my way down. And it didn't need it. I put the red dot
shot flat all the way out there. Holy cow!
300 yards shooting flat with a 10 mil. It blew me away. I was amazed.
I'm hanging in there. Appreciate that new text I can. I'm doing pretty good at tech. Waiting on this, that, and the other, and back into streaming again, man. So I appreciate the question. Yeah. Doing pretty good. And here with the guys, you couldn't ask for any better. And this is what I miss, actually.
Yeah.
That's all streaming.
Chad, I haven't logged into them in a couple of days, but they had a free hazmat day today. So their website might be experiencing a little bit of overrun. You know what I mean? They may be just real busy.
You know,
I tend to get that way.
I was posting on High Boys forum the sales, and I just stopped lately. Had so much on my mind, and I need to get back to doing that because me being retired, I get you wouldn't believe how many emails I get, guys. I get an email from PSA, everybody out there that is in existence. I get a sale, and some of them I get a text of a sale just constantly. Sometimes I have to hit stop because they just bombard me. But
yeah, and new text I can. That 10 millimeter is a great round. It's a good one to have in a 1911 platform. You know, you got something in your hands. I mean, it's a lot heftier than a 45 ACP for sure. You know, and again, as a hand loader, you can load them up or down as long as you can, you know, make the action cycle. You can load them down if you want, but it's pretty fun to shoot that 1911 in a nice, you know, really stout load.
I bet. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm embarrassed to say it. My next gun's really going to be a simple 22 long rifle, which I don't have, and everybody's got them except me. So in this community,
fun, you know, it's just fun. Especially, you know, you go to the range and you shoot something heavier. Go shoot your 44s or the 45 Colts and that kind of stuff, and then pick up your 22, and it's like poof, poof, and you go, oh man, this is fun now. Nothing hurts, nothing jumps. You know,
should have done that with 3 cents a bullet.
A few years ago, I went deer hunting here a while back, and went out practicing my alt-6. Boy, I always wind up with bruises. I shoot about 20 times. And I'm sitting there with my shoulders bruised up for days. That thing kicking. And I need a pad on it. That's what I need to put it, some kind of rubber padding on it. But see how many we got here now. 14 on there. I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's not many on here. It's not that much. I will get more stuff in, guys. I got more stuff to order, but you'll get this here morale patch. Brand new. Got one military shade, OD green, but most of mine are black. And I got quite a few to go through quite a few shows. And they're nice. They're not cheap. They look pretty decent. And I'm not that expert on military patches or morale patches, I should say. But I thought it matches my channel somewhat. So, but appreciate all you. Oh, Lowballing jumped in there. Good to see you, Lowballing. New Tex I Can, Woods. You know, we've got a good crowd in here tonight. 32 on right now. Man. Appreciate each and every one of you. Of course, I got good guests too. Walter, Mac, Critter. Good to see Critter. He's been a while. Good to see Walter too.
I went shooting the last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
My front post of my Glock 19 flew off.
You're what now? Say that again.
The front post of my Glock 19 went flying off.
Oh, wow. I'm not going to say anything about Glock. I'm not going to talk about it.
I bought a front post off with Amazon, had it delivered. I soaked the screw in the nut in Loctite. It went off again.
Wow. I've never shot a Glock handgun. Never.
Really?
Mm-mm. I do have the M&P 2.0, and I've had almost every generation of M&P. Core, Pro. Yeah.
One of the best shooters I have is my Glock 35, which is a 40 Smith & Wesson, you know, a tactical length barrel, 5-inch barrel. All of the Glocks that I get, since I shoot a lot of cast bullets, I put aftermarket barrels in it with, you know, standard rifling instead of the polygonal rifling that Glock likes.
Mm-hmm.
and that one I put a Timney trigger in, which brought my trigger pull way down to really nice, just a little over 2 pounds. That's a really fun gun to go shoot, and it shoots straight. Glocks are but simple. They're easy to tear all the way down, take them all apart, clean them up, put them back together, and start all over again. And they're inexpensive, but a lot of folks don't like them. I don't have a problem with them, except for one of them that I have. I don't like my Glock 21.
I almost bought one years ago, and I wound up on the Taurus stainless steel PT 101 and 40 S&W with adjustable sights. And my brother owns it now. And man, it's a good, even though it's Taurus, it's a good gun. And it looks good. I'm going to go ahead and roll, guys. I think only got 14 entry, but I'm going to go ahead and spin it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame you guys. It's not much, and I apologize. I wish I could get you more because you all deserve it. So I'm going to go ahead and draw. Ready? Wait a minute. I better share it. Hang on, man. I'm kind of new at this, so bear with me.
Yeah, we'll bear with you.
Let's see. Share screen. Okay. Share. There we go. Now, see, right now I can't see you all. Okay. Got 15. I'll wait a few more seconds. Anybody else wants to jump in?
Now, I also got into trying to learn QuickBooks. Be a pro for bookkeeping.
I found an old copy of what is that? What's that software, Walter? That you ballistic software, Quick Loads, Quick.
Oh, quick! Yeah. There's Quick Loads.
Yeah, I got it from who was it? Willie, before he passed, and it wouldn't work on my other PC. I think I installed it the other day. I had a copy on another hard drive, and it did. But all right, here we go, guys. We're gonna draw. There you go. Go. If I win, I don't count. Mac Man.
There you go. Send yourself some stickers, Mac Man.
Spin it again.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did you want to spin it?
Respin it, get one of the other, get the side
okay.
shot.
Now, how do I spin it again? So,
top right we just says respin or something.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I got to go back. Okay, I got it. I'm not on now. Okay, let's not. Okay, yeah, I got an arrow here. I got to go back left.
No.
Really? Okay. Well, we can still do it over. Do I have to? I think I really messed up here, guys. Oh no. It didn't give me no option except the arrow to go back on, below on the left screen.
Only does it on the right.
Oh boy. Okay. Apologize, guys. I may have to do this over again. Bear with me.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
177. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me start comments. Geez, got 8. Well, okay. Got 8 entries.
It might go through. It might all go through again.
Yeah. I'll give you guys a few minutes and we'll talk. So what you got going on, Mac, the next week or so?
So I was going to say that last weekend I went to the range and I took that Marlin 1894 lever action out. That one I bought a while back, the one that's in like the Jurassic Park gun. So I took that out last week and it's in 4570. Well, it shocked the hell out of me. I actually put it down on a bag. And I was only holding it with one hand, and I had it on the bag because I just wanted to sight it in. That thing kicked a friggin' mule. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
And I thought, hang on, is there something wrong with these rounds? So I shot a second one, and again it thumped me so hard. And you were saying about the front sight. On the front sight on that Marlin is like a little dust cover that goes around the top of it. I don't know if you've seen those on those lever actions. Well, there's like a little plate. That flew straight off. That went up in the air. That came off as well. So what I decided then, I took a couple more shots, but I actually held the gun then. I pulled it off the pad, held it on the front, held it on the back, pulled her in a little bit, and it was a bit better. But wow, does that gun kick?
Yeah.
Holy Moses.
Yeah, full load 4570s, rugged.
I've been at the range shooting 30-06 a few years ago, and a guy next to me I called that thing. I said, that thing's a horse, a mule, man. I mean, boom. Wow. And he was giving me advice.
Shocked me how much that gun kicked.
But
it's fun. I love my recoil, but that was a shock to the system. I was not expecting that one. This is straight wall cartridge and everything. You think of it like 45 Colt or
right. 3855 or something like that. But
you just think of it like one of those. But And I've seen people shooting that round in a pistol. And I go, how the hell have you done that?
That's an old round they used to shoot buffalo with, if I'm not mistaken, in the West.
When I got my Henry in 4570, I did the same thing, Mac. I took some factory ammo out and I shot it, and I go, oh, this ain't gonna work. I'm not gonna do this. And so I immediately cast up some bullets and started, and started way down at the bottom of the data list, and got up to where I thought that was about the most I could stand, and that's where I shoot it at. But man, full loads are, I mean, they'll take your shoulder into the next state, good gravy.
That's a 500 grain bullet, isn't it, Walter? I think.
Yeah, 405 is kind of a standard size one. And, there's some that are down there in the 375 or something like that. But yeah, 405 grains is kind of I'll say normal, but you can get them all the way up to 500 grain bullets. Yeah.
So I bought those
325.
5 FTXs. I bought that when I picked the gun up because I like to fire maybe 20 rounds of factory ammo through it first before I put my reloads through it. So I bought that box. So that's what I was shooting, 325 grain. So
I think the heavier rounds actually kick more, don't they, Walter? The 500, 400, 500 grain, I should say.
Well, yeah. If you punch up a 405 grain bullet up to velocities near that 325 that Mac was showing, that's a lot of energy that's going out the front of that barrel, and equal and opposite reaction, man. It's going to come back out the back too at you. So that's a massive bullet. A 400 grain bullet's a massive bullet. Double the size basically of a 44 or 45 Colt bullet, and oh man, with at least twice the powder capacity in the case. So heck yeah, man. A lot of power.
I've got a couple of molds from Lee over there, and I think one of them is 305 grain and the other one is 450 grain. So those are the ones I'll be loading. I'm not going to be buying more rounds for it, but those are the ones I'll be loading. So I'll load both those up and see how they go. But yeah, it's like I said, it certainly kicks.
That's good. That's good for grizzly and old buffalo back in the day. It was black powder.
That's one of those things that makes it a nice challenge to go come up with a load that that you can handle and are not and doesn't leave you afraid to shoot the gun.
We've been going an hour and a half here, guys. We're going to do this giveaway and get it going, and then got 11. Okay. So here we go. We're going. Wait, I better present the screen. Hang on. Let's see. Share screen. Okay. Giveaway 2. Share. All right, here we go. I apologize for having to redo that. Gosh. I hope I don't win. I'm not even supposed to be in it. I don't know how I got in it. Oh, I know. I thought Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn. There you go. Michael's a good winner.
Congrats, man.
There you go.
There you go, Michael. Just AR Guns, AR Guns 1776, same as my channel, at gmail.com. And I think I got your email too, Michael. I know I did because you showed me some pictures one day. So congrats, Michael.
Nice.
I'll get more stuff, guys, here, next month or so. I got to order more stuff. So I appreciate it's just my token of thank you for being here. I had a great time tonight, man. Got Walter with us, Critter with us. Good to see you, Critter. Great, Mac. Always good to have him here. And you can highlight people, Mac. You are the co-host.
Yeah, I did it earlier. I was doing that.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to do it. I'm sorry.
All right. Oh, you're fine. Now I got to unpresent. Hank, let's see. Remove. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I'll get good at this in time. But yeah, I appreciate you all on the side chat, man, and make sure we hadn't missed anyone before we sign off here in a minute. Let me see. Chad Kelly joined us. I'm not going to go down and do the call out because it's going to drag kind of late. We're already going over an hour and a half. Let's see. 8, 9. Yeah, over an hour and a half. Good to see you, Bama Dad. We had a whole bunch of people here. Appreciate you sharing the stream too, Mike. That helped me.
No problem.
Good time tonight. It's great having you guys on. I totally, me and Echo got where we got away from the panels. You'll think back, and then basically sometimes it was me and Mac, but it's always I like to have about 3 to 4 people. I think average because it gives people so much time, to be able to talk.
Yeah.
But,
well,
that's my personal preference
too. Everyone's got a different take on something. Like the question you asked, what's your favorite caliber? Well, everybody's got something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I wanted to evolve the side chat and see what theirs was. Of course, I admit I couldn't see half of it sometimes. Tex said, as much as I love the 44 Magnum, I really think I could take the 10 millimeter. Yeah, I'm with you there, Tex. I do want that round. I told my brother that here a while back. Guys, it's great having you on the side chat. Mark's Traveling Outdoors, Tactical Rabbit, all of you. Minnie Wayne, Ron Wayne, Misty Wayne, and all of you. Appreciate you being here. I'm going to turn it over to Mac, and we'll go around the square.
Cool. Thanks for having me. It was great to jump on you with Critter and Viejo. Side chat was really good tonight. I was watching that as we were going through. Sorry I was late, but work has to come first. Play has to come second. So.
Oh, yeah.
But I dropped a couple of shorts earlier, guys. I picked up that new Canuck TTI today. Beautiful, beautiful pistol. So I'm going to do a full unboxing of that one. I still got to do the unboxing on the Colt I picked up last week. And I picked up a new rifle as well. So I'm going to do a little, so I got 3 to unbox. Don't forget my show Monday night, 6 o'clock Arizona, 9 o'clock Eastern. Do a little bit of reloading. Try and do it within the guidelines, and we're having a good time trying to get. When I was shooting the weekend, unfortunately, I took the wrong batteries; they were both dead, so I couldn't do any filming. So I'm going to go again this weekend and do some filming this weekend. And
cool.
we'll have a few videos up there. So thanks for having me, guys. Thanks, Side Chat, and we'll catch you on the next.
I always appreciate you sticking with me, Mike. Man, what you got going on, Walter? What you want to plug?
Well, let's see. I'm actually heading out of town. In fact, early on, I told AR, I said, "Hey, I can only stay a half an hour. Now look at me."
I was thinking that.
I got to get through all my camping gear and get it all packed up. I'm heading out to go camping with a bunch of buddies, and then I'm going over to Death Valley. I'm not doing a trigger pull Thursday tomorrow because of the stuff that's going on. I did get a strike for one of my trigger pulls, and so I'm going to lay off that for a week until YouTube gets their stuff squared away. Friday, the Rumble channel's got a free the few. In fact, that 40 Smith & Wesson round that I was talking about with that Lee 145 grain bullet, that's the one that I took out and shot for the free the few because I was down to my last 40 or something bullets. I took them out and shot them all up. So that's on Friday on the Rumble channel. Then Monday, we'll have the next in the series of the 45 ACP shootout that I'm doing with all of these different 230 grain 45 ACP bullets. Find out what if you take Lee's data where they don't tell you what the bullet is. What happens if you just load any old bullet with that data? And it's mostly all good, right? But so we're loading them all up the same way, the same powder charge and so forth, and doing the chrono data and stuff. So we're up to about this. I think the 6th one is coming up on Monday. So that's what I got going on. I'll be back in town next Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll get back on regularly scheduled programming.
Great to have you on, Walter. Come on some more, man. I enjoy your company.
This was fun. I had a good time tonight. I'm glad you invited me, AR. Thanks so much.
Oh man, great to have you on here. I really appreciate it. What you got, Critter? You gonna be doing anything? Reloading?
I've been watching the forum. Basically delete these jerks. And the same process I've been going through, the training myself to do bookkeeping.
Wow. Yeah.
Earn some extra money without extra money.
Oh yeah, we all need that.
Disability. I can't earn a specific money. I have to sit there and put it on a different account. So I've been trying to work that out.
I'll be over there a little bit more probably the next week or so. I'll be posting and seeing you. Yeah. I'm going to start trying to get over there more and more. And great to have you on, Critter.
Like I said, took my son, not this last week, the week before. I shot the chronograph too.
Cool. Well, that's not cool, but yeah. I never did that. I need a chrono. Definitely need to get one. I just hope I don't shoot it.
Great. It was working great. I was shooting those 38 special Black Hawk rounds, getting 600 to 700 feet per second. It was great. Now I ruined it with a 45. Right in the display.
Well, glad to have you, Critter. Appreciate you being here, man. Critter comes on my channel from time to time. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you in the side chat. I'm going to be doing some AR condensed build videos. I'll be dropping that. I enjoyed the night. Great having you. Had a good side chat, and best show. I've had a great time with you guys tonight. I really have. Kind of reminds me I need to be streaming more, like Max says. Get back into it. But great having you. Hopefully in time I'll get more giveaway stuff. And you all are appreciated. Each and every one of you are in the side chat. Some of you I know for quite a while, or know of you, in the community. Some new people, are jumping in. It's great to meet you all too. So outside of that, I may reload a little bit and just build a gun. Actually, I may tear that down again and do a video on it because I messed up my videos when I did the build. My computer I had to restore it and it got all messed up. But anyway, great show tonight, man. I'm gonna stay on the backside for a few minutes. Great having you, Walter. I really appreciate you all in the side chat. Y'all take care. Catch you on the next one.
Good night, everyone.
Good
And
night,
send
everybody.
me that email, Michael Dunn, or I'll send you one but I know you got my email address. Night all.
Night.